been quite an exciting one with Bowden's kick coming out wide. They set themselves. That's Robinson. Very courageous player. I think these conditions suit Ben Robinson, the ex-Carlton player.
He looks dirty out there today, doesn't he, Alan?
Yes, he just
fits over him.
Fits the scene beautifully. Across to David Sanders. His long delivery up to Sanford. He's going to have to lift in this last quarter. He gives off nicely to the running Noonan. He's worked well all the time. Kick the ball out wide to Viney on the 50-metre line. Kicks the ball high, sitting underneath it. Good mark. That player there in Tim Swan sat under the ball, had to hold his ground, took a nice mark.
Tim Swan, he's only 18 years old, one of North Adelaide's pups out here, but gee, they've got a few, they just keep producing these young players all the time. They keep finding them, they keep bringing them through and trying them out, sending them on to greener pastures, normally in the AFL. You see Swanee here. Going back, should make the distance, doesn't quite make it. Quick snare off the pack. I reckon it was Damien Squire. He brings up his second goal. It was Squire. That brings up North Adelaide's 11th.
Well, that was a true half-forward specialist goal there. He came in with the flight of the football. The contest took place. It came off hands, and that's a very valuable goal.
Well, they'll need to respond now. They're going to get back into this game, so they need to be trying for the last two quarters to get back into it. Has to happen right now. North Adelaide take control. Noonan on the Franco. Franco will run as he has all day. Puts it forward. That's Swan again to kick the last goal. Takes it Bartlett. He's been fantastic back there on the half-back line today. Really has stopped many forward thrusts. North keep it in. Big hands over the top, especially that great hands going on to David Sanders. As he kicked it, he has two. He's come up. He's kicked these first. The North, they really have started this last quarter in fantastic fashion. That's Sanders' second. He's kicked 2 goals, 1.
David Sanders would rate very highly in North Adelaide Football Club as one of the best players they've produced, David Sanders. I've always enjoyed the style of football that he has played on the wing. He's a very, very creative player, a very team-orientated player. Rosenboom takes front position. McCulley from the side. Bumps into Rosenboom. He holds his ground well, hits the ball wide. War on the right side, chips it up high. Baden's got to show some courage here. He does so. Chickwin, a lot of possessions today as he squares the ball, dangerously so. Here's Marshall. Got the running Viney, who's getting better as the game goes on. Gives it to Noonan, through the centre of the ground. Back to Viney in the 1-2. Beautifully weighted kick into the pocket. And that's a beautiful mark. That could be...
Collins again, Alan.
Collins. Magnificent.
We've seen him take some great marks, haven't we? So that one in that second quarter where he leapt high over the pack and pulled down an absolute screamer. Now we've just seen there one of his Crows counterparts and Johnson. They just went at it each other. Collins coming out on top. But this time last year he was in good form. Unlucky not to get a Crows game before he broke his leg. Right on the verge he was. But today, I mean, he's come out, came on up into that first quarter, and he really has been a target for that North Adelaide forward line. We see him going back, slide angle. He's kicked his 5th. Gee, has been impressive this afternoon.
That was a classic piece of North Adelaide football then. Their ability to get the ball at half-back. A chain of handballs, people running,
didn't they? They ran through the middle there, and they just kept sharing into one another and just set it up beautifully. But, I mean, take nothing away from the mark. It was a one-on-one contest.
Register a score. Left leg, gets under it, it's going to drift away, it won't make the distance, up they fly, over the top. Mark not paid, there's a quick snap out of the pack by Wolford, intercepted, the ball comes back again, and there's a good mark by Richard Gerke. He's on a worse angle.
Every time Glenelg just seems to be getting a sniff at this game. North Adelaide just fight back, don't they? They just lift their work rate. Senior players in Noonan, Sanford, Rosenboom. Sanders, I mean, they've all been in there, but Gerke's been a good player today also.
Here's Gerke. He's going to need a foot. Oh, he's got a good kick. He's really got that. That's gone 50 metres. And Richard Gerke. That's a beautiful goal from the wingman. That's his first goal. And that's got some more breathing space for North Adelaide as they move on to 14-6. The Bays, 10 goals, 5. Gerke,
that's his first goal recorded, but Used to be renowned as a backman, who was full-back or centre-half back. He was always put on, but all of a sudden he found himself on the wing, and he really has blossomed since he's been there. Got a bit of pace, got a bit of skill. Crowd out here today, Alan. We expected a bit more. I mean, two sides playing for a position in the 5. The Bay's just out of it. North Adelaide just in it. Only on percentage only. You can see North going forward again. High ball put up by the front of the pack. That's Mark Jeffries. He kicked one over his shoulder. He just happened to run one through. That's his second. But really, every Bay player went up. Only one North player went up. Jeffries just stood down, and it was a good goal.
Well, that's just about the sealer. That's a situation where a player who hasn't had a big impact on the game in Jeffries has been able to get in there and chip in a couple of times and do very, very well.
Fantastic effort by North Adelaide, winning out very comfortable winners at the end. I mean, they had their chances. Glenelg threw everything at them, didn't they, Alan, at one stage there?
North Adelaide in control all day, and they really did control it early in the game, and probably pleasing from Michael Flynn's point of view to gain a few experienced players back, and they were important players all during the course of the game.
You see the goal kickers there. I mean, Collins kicked 5. He came on halfway through the first quarter. I mean, it's a fantastic